Hey guys, I'm going to do a helmet setup. This is take two because the last one I had my music playing about that loud, and when I went to edit it, that's all you could pretty much hear is the music because I had the camera sitting right there. So this is take two. Let me shut the music off. Tell me what the song is first though. You're not going to guess that. Anyway, uh, my helmet setup, I have a GoPro Hero 3. It is not a 3 Plus, it's just a 3. It's a black edition, I believe it's called. It's the same as every other 3. It's just the rubber around it's black. I haven't had a chance to clean my helmet since Saturday when the ugliness to my bike happened, so deal with it. I am, like I said, I'm running a chin mount with the GoPro. The funny thing about it is, when I was trying to set it up, I didn't read the book and I did not realize that you can flip the picture upside down and use this J hook as a chin mount and have full range of motion. A little lower than I'd like to sit, but still a lot more upward tilt that you can get out of it. Where if you set it up this way and you have a sport helmet and an aggressive riding position where you're in about a half a tuck or a tuck most of the time, it looks like the camera's staring at your dash. So one night I sanded on the J hook and cut the back of the skeleton out here so I could get a lot more upward tilt. And I went out and tested it and I was happy with that. And then I ended up watching a video by I think HuskersGBR where he said that you could flip the picture upside down that when you do that. And that's how I actually got my last video that I put out with the under the tail cam where you can see my tire. That's actually, the camera's actually mounted upside down right there. Now that I know I can do that, that's nice. But since I've already done all that and it works for me, I'm gonna go ahead and do that until I get a Sena backpack. Then I won't be able to do this. I'll probably have to flip it around and use a helmet mount or this J hook and just flip it around. So when I get the Sena backpack, I will try that. I'm thinking about the Sena backpack. It's not the money issue. It's more of I like my audio. I know I've got a lot of wire in here. I use an Audio Technica lavalier mic with a 3.5 adapter, the same adapter, and I've cut the same hole in it everyone does. And I have the microphone, all that cord. It comes with like 8 foot of cord. I've got it all tucked up inside the neck roll of the helmet. It doesn't affect the fit, and I can't feel it. If it did, I wouldn't use it. I'd find something else. But I like the audio quality here, so I'm willing to deal with all the wires tucked in there because, like I said, it doesn't affect the fit of the helmet. I've got the microphone to it actually tucked up inside. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get it in the light there. Up inside the cheek pad there. There's actually some vent holes in my cheek pad for air ventilation, and I have the fuzzy. I don't know what it's called. Oh, it just popped out here. Hold on. I've got it tucked inside of one of these holes here to keep it in place with the fuzzy on, because the fuzzy's got a tendency to fall off and I didn't want to tape it because I didn't want to affect the audio quality. So I just tuck it in one of those holes right there like that and then shove it up against the air. Every once in a while in a video I'll pump up my helmet and you can actually hear the air pumping into it because it's right next to the microphone. I also have the Sena. I use this mainly for phone calls so I can answer the phone while I'm on my bike, and music. I hook it up into my phone and play my radio while I'm riding, and I really like it. It's a very nice system. It doesn't have a lot of cord. The cord's very easily tuckable in there. It's not even near what that microphone is. The earphones for it I actually have tucked into the pocket where your ears go. I mean, there's actually a little cutout there, and it's even lined to accept a hook and loop Velcro. So I didn't have to use the Velcro that came with the SMH. It already just sticks there like that, so you don't even need to play with it. So I really like that. And the microphone to that I've got just Velcroed to the front under the chin curtain, so it's some of the wind noise is eliminated. And actually, I've tested this at speed on the phone with my cousin. I had more trouble hearing him than he had hearing me. So, oh, what did I sneeze inside of there? That is gross. I'll wash that, man. I'm nasty. Okay. The mic's here for that. The other mic's on the other side. I really didn't want to cause interference. I didn't know if there would be, having that much electronics that close to each other. I hope I like the Sena backpack sound quality. I listened to Yummy R6s. It sounded pretty good, but I noticed when you tie more people into it, the sound degrades a little. But I don't really think I'm going to have people tied into mine when I'm vlogging, so I might once or twice if I actually ride with somebody that's got a Sena. I've got the backpack to it here. The only thing with the Sena, if your gloves are really thick, it's kind of hard to get to the center button. Sometimes it's hard to feel it. With my warm weather gloves, I have a little trouble hitting it sometimes, and I end up hitting the wrong button. But it's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. With my summer gloves on, which is what I wear most of the time, not a problem at all. But, so there you go. That's my helmet set up. And I should, my next vlog will be from a cruiser while my bike's at the shop getting fixed from the bang up it took in the parking lot. So, thanks for watching. This is Hush Puppy Addict, and you guys ride safe. Thanks.